It's time for more Deadpool Corps. Why? Because I like Deadpool. And what's better than one Deadpool? But like 5 Deadpools. There's like a lady Deadpool, a dog Deadpool, the head of a zombie Deadpool, and I'm going cross-eyed trying to look at this and keep an eye on the camera. You know, let's just go to the Deadpool storyline. We're gonna head off. We're gonna do that right now. Deadpool! After traveling the galaxy trying to find out where they can find the awareness, the Corps finds themselves standing before a group of rather large aliens who are telling them that they should probably leave. Wanda pokes one of the aliens asking, "So if we were to want to speak to your boss, where would we need to go?" And Wade pulls out his sword stating, "Finally, we're getting somewhere." After a few sword swings and empty clips later, Wanda says that was a quality smackdown. And Wade tells her that he was told that this eyeball guy is like his security, so it's hard to believe that was the best that he had. Wade pushes open the doors to Eyeball's hideout, calling out that he doesn't have any more thugs he can hide behind. But no sooner does he say that than Wade is knocked into the air. Tito says that it looks like there's one more, and he's a big sucker. The giant alien begins beating down on the 3 of them, and just before the alien gets ready to kill Wade, Wade looks up at the B. Arthur, and he says that it's probably time to move out. Seconds later, the B. Arthur drops out of the sky onto the alien, and Headpool flies out stating, "Just in a nick of time, baby. That's how I roll." Eyeball shouts, "Hold! Cease hostilities! I've already lost enough employees to the mighty Deadpool Corps, so please, what is it that you want?" Wade explains that they're on a search for the awareness, and the eyeball tells him, "I myself cannot help you. However, there is a smuggler who knows all of the secrets, a being known as the Broken Blade." The group packs up and they begin to head into space, and as they arrive at the Caligula station, Wade and Headpool walk around the giant space mall. Headpool says, "I'm not sure if this is the right place." And Wade looks up at a sign that reads the Broken Blade, and he says, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is." Wade walks into the bar yelling, "I'm here to see the Broken Blade, and if I don't see him soon, I'm gonna stomp all of your asses." All of the aliens get up and they tell Wade that they don't care who he is or what he's done for the galaxy. He's about to get his head ripped off. But as the aliens reach down to slam onto him, a female voice tells them to knock it off. She doesn't like trouble in her place, unless she's the one starting it. Wade looks over at the girl and says, "Man, hot chick, you know where I can find the Broken Blade?" The woman stares at him, telling him that she is the Broken Blade, and they are so going to fight right now. As the Blade jumps into the air to attack, Wade blocks her, telling her, "Hang on a second, I'm not here to fight. I've been tasked by the Elder of the Universe to find the awareness to save the galaxy. Seriously, that's what I'm supposed to do." Blade stops and says that there are too many spies lurking in the shadows. They should discuss this in her private chambers. A few moments later in Blade's bed, Wade says, "That was neat, but how did I get to be so fortunate in this position?" Blade tells him a woman in her position has to be careful with whom she consorts. She's been so lonely. But if she was to socialize with anyone, it would make her look weak. And since they are the Deadpool Corps, as the two of them get dressed, she asks what is it that she can do for them. Because if he's going to ask for a favor, the time won't be getting any better than now. Wade says that he already told her, and the Blade mentions that her ship is specifically outfitted to be partially cloaked from the awareness, but her crew is on leave. Wade shouts, "If you've got a ship, I've got a crew." And a short while later, as everyone boards the Blade ship, Wanda asks if they can really trust her, and Wade says, "Of course, she's very pretty." And Wanda whispers to him, "I really hate you." As the ship takes off, the Vativ report that they have confirmation that the Deadpool Corps are aboard that ship, so it's time to unleash their vengeance. Once the ship reaches the outer reaches of space, the ship is quickly overrun by the Votiv forces. Blade tells Wade that he needs to keep them off of their back until they can get into translite orbit. So head up to the main turret and fire the atomics. Wade asks, "Atomics? I get to nuke stuff? Well, let's explode some aliens." He hops onto the turret and he begins to fire off all of the atomics missiles, and he shouts, "I so need to get me one of these." As the last of the ships explode, Blade shouts to Tito to hit it, and the ship's thrusters light up and rocket them into translite. Wade comes back down telling everyone, "Please stay seated. The standing ovation in your hearts is more than enough." Blade tells him to get over himself. He was shooting atomic bombs. All he had to do was get the missile somewhere close. Even a blind primate could have done that. And Wanda laughs, stating, "Ha, say more funny, insulting things." Blade calls everyone to the navigation room and tells them that they are here, so it's time for them to prepare to take off. As Blade leads everyone to the docking station, she tells Wade that she's not sure if he's coming back, and if they don't meet again, she'll give him a kiss for good luck. Once everyone gets onto the B. Arthur, Wade tells everyone, "Sorry for the delay. I was kissing my girlfriend goodbye." You know how it is with girlfriends, right? Hopefully, we don't die so I can see my girlfriend. If they couldn't tell, he has a girlfriend. And Tito tells him, "Congratulations on your cooties." Wanda says, "Bask in it while you can. We're about to be entering the cloud in 30 seconds. And last time she checked, they really didn't have a plan." The awareness shouts that, "I am the mind of the universe. You will be consumed to become one with all reality." reality. Now I will delve into the inner workings of Wade Wilson's mind. Suddenly, everyone begins to watch Wade's mind as he sees the Deadpool Corps as the cast of Hawaii Five-0. The awareness shouts, "What is this? Accessing your mind is difficult. It is so full of so much unfathomable culture. Your brains are full of bullshit." The scene begins to change, and Tito asks if the awareness is trying to scare them by creating the Count Chocula's house. Everyone walks up to the old Count Chocula house, and as soon as they go inside, the floor slips out and each of them fall into separate tubes. Wade falls into a room with a giant slab of meat and a bone. Tito falls into a video game world of Donkey Kong, and Wanda falls into a room with fairies. The fairies fly around telling Wanda to take off her mask and let them gaze upon her. She says that she shouldn't. She has a lot of scars. And the fairies shout, "Oh, we do too. Come join us." So Wanda says, "Okay." And she removes her mask, and her scars are gone, and she's pretty? The fairies scream, "No! Smooth and hideous! Flee! Flee!" Wanda tells them, "Wait! Come back and accept me! Love me!" But while everyone is trapped inside of their own minds, Deadpool floats around the house and sees an alien at a control panel talking to himself. He shouts, "That's right! Despair! I may not be able to control your strange minds, but once I'm done with you, I can go back to absorbing the consciousness of all reality, for I am the cosmic awareness." Deadpool flies over telling him, "Not on my watch," and he bites down on the cables that the alien is connected to, and suddenly everyone wakes up. Wanda looks at her reflection and says her scars are still gone. Whatever, just put on the mask before anyone else can see. Up in the control room, Awareness shouts that he still has his resources. "Come, Protector Bot!" As the wall is broken down and a giant shadow is looming over everyone, Tito asks if everyone's seen Transformers, because that's what this thing looks like. Wanda begins shooting and tells Tito to get in there, and as the robot goes to step on them, Tito slices through one of its legs and he stabs the robot in the back of the head. Wade jumps up from the debris and says, "All right, I'm ready for action." Oh wait, it's finished. Good job, everyone. He then turns to the awareness and says, "All we have left to do is deal with you." And as Wade steps on his tail, the awareness says, "Please have mercy on me. I am the last of my race. The Big Bang nearly wiped us out, and in my grave I wanted to take my revenge." Wade turns away, stating that he feels moved. Maybe they should be merciful. Who are they to decide the fate of a species? Wanda takes out her sword and stabs the awareness, telling him to get on with it. And Wade says that he was waxing some philosophical stuff here. Seconds later, everyone is teleported to the Contemplator, and he tells them, "Congratulations for defeating the enemy that we could not. The universe is safe. For your noble deeds, you can keep the P. Arthur, and also these rings. These rings will only work once, but they allow you to summon the aid of an elder in your time of dire aid." Everyone holds up the rings, and Wade shouts for them to show off their new bling. And Deadpool shouts, "I don't have any fingers! You're all jerks!" With the universe saved, the members of the Deadpool Corps go home and enjoy a board game to pass the time. Wade looks at the board and he tells Wanda that if she's the shoe, she owes him $300. Wanda says that she is not the shoe, she is the battleship. Tito shouts, "Wait, I thought I was the battleship!" And Wade yells, "For crying out loud! No wonder the shoe hasn't moved in 3 hours!" Deadpool radios down telling everyone that they've been hailed by the Star Cruiser of the Federation for blah blah planets or something. "You all need to get up here, they need our help." A short while later, aboard the Confederation ship, the commander says that he would like their assistance regarding an issue that they are facing with bandits and pirates. The Blue Buccaneer must be dealt with. Wade kicks his feet up, stating, Yeah. We will take down Johnny Depp, but what about our payment?" After giving them a large amount of crates, Wanda shouts, "Finally, Hot Pockets!" Tito shouts, "They're not even real Hot Pockets!" And Wade shouts, "Hey, they might be filled with worm meat, but whatever. It's just a down payment. Once we have our new drive system, it will take the B. Arthur less than half the time to get us back home." As everyone gathers, Wade says, "All right, we're going to do a classic pincer movement. One of you go from the inside while the others storm the front." Wanda says, she'll go with the half-assed plan, but only one condition. She gets to be the one with the disguise. Wade tells her, "Fine, go pick up your disguise and get ready, because you're going to a miserable hive of villainous activity known as Lunatic Larry's." As Wanda walks into the bar in her, more than revealing disguise, all of the aliens quickly take notice of her. She orders a drink, and the alien next to her tells her that the barkeep will get her anything that she wants, and she can put it on his tab. The alien then asks, "What is a luscious piece of tail like you doing at a stank hole like this?" Wanda sits, stating that sometimes she's heard the Blue Buccaneer recruits in this place, and she was hoping to throw in with him. The alien begins laughing, telling her that he's been coming here for months trying the same thing, but you gotta do something impressive to get their attention. Wanda asks, like a sudden act of ruthless violence, and she shoots the alien. After starting a bar fight and killing everyone, Wanda clears her sword on the barkeep's apron and asks, "What about that drink?" As she sits back down, the alien claps, stating that his name is Brank. He would like to offer her a chance to join the Blue Buccaneers crew. Back on the B. Arthur, Wade and the others land aboard the Blue Buccaneers ship. Wade says, "All right, just park right in the middle of that ship and we'll be fine." As everyone gets out, a large purple alien by the name of Orgblog says that he's the first mate of the Quantum Shark, and they've been selected to provide entertainment in the Death Cage. After everyone is thrown into the Death Cage, Wade says,
Oh, now I get it. Orblog tells Wade that if they fight hard enough and impress the captain, he might even let them join his crew. He watches the festivities from his throne. You all know him as the Blue Buccaneer, which happens to be Trico. Tito shouts, "Oh my God, did you see that?" And Wade says, "How could I not? That girl was hot." Oh, and there's Trico. That was weird. Wade tells everyone to go with his plan and just lose. The announcer calls out that the fighting will begin, but all the Deadpools are losing. After throwing Wade, Tito, and Wilson into a pile of dead bodies, one of the crew members says that it seems as if the captain was bored. Orblog says not to worry. The captain will find enough entertainment tonight. He has his eyes on the new girl. Later that evening in Trico's private quarters, he brings Wanda in, stating that he would like them to get better acquainted. He would like to hear more about her. Wanda says actually, she would like to hear more about him. Trico says, "Fine, I will tell you about a tale of woe and sorrow." And Wanda sighs. Trico says that all he remembers was an explosion, and there was a pyramid in the sky, and then there was a destruction. I drifted in space for what could have been an eon, or just a day. And then a band of pirates made me their leader after I broke the spines of several of their crew members. However, before any of that, I have no memory of anything that happened just before the explosion is just a blank. Wanda says that maybe he was a part of a plot to foil a cosmic awareness, and Trico tells her, "Don't be ridiculous." Wanda continues rubbing Trico's shoulders and tells him that she can help him try to remember things. They're just gonna do a little exercise. They're gonna do a simple little memory question. And when she asks something, just answer quickly without thinking hard about it. She first asks how many members are there on the crew, and he says 137. Next, she asks him for his shoe size, and he says 20. So then finally she asks, what's the ship's self-destruct code? And Trico says 5627-AD-9, and he falls asleep. Wanda rushes out of the room to go find the others, and suddenly she runs right into Wade, and Wade gets up asking, "Who?" And then he says, "Well, hello, pretty lady." Wanda thinks back to the fact that Wade doesn't know what she looks like, so she should probably just go along with it. Wade helps Wanda up, and Wanda tells him that she doesn't have time to explain, but she has the self-destruct code. If he wants to defeat the Blue Buccaneer, get her to the bridge. Wade tells her, "No can do. First I have to find my teammate and make sure that she's safe." She's kind of a bossy nag and a stick in the mud, but she's definitely our bossy stick in the mud. Wanda shouts, "Hey!" but then says, great. You care, but how about we make a deal? I know your friend, and if you can get me to the bridge, I'll get you to your friend. Wade then punches his way to the bridge, and he enters in the self-destruct code, and Wade then notices Wanda walking by. She tells him, "Look what the cat dragged in." And he says, "Oh, I was just doing all the heavy lifting, fighting the pirates, meeting hot chicks." To which Wanda tells him to shut up and get on the ship. Back at Trico's private quarters, he hears the countdown from the self-destruct, and as the ship explodes, he shouts, "What the f***?" As the B. Arthur rockets away, he says, "Wait, I know that symbol. It's the Deadpool Corps! Damn you, Deadpool Corps!" On board the B. Arthur, Headpool asks Wade, why does he look so bummed out? Wade sighs, stating that he met the super hot chick on the Quantum Shark. They were like two ships in the night, smashing into each other. He just hopes that she didn't get blown up. Wanda listens, thinking that he thinks that she's pretty hot, which is slightly creepy and flattering, but kinda creepy. She then tells him to cheer up. Maybe he'll see her again someday. It's a big universe, but it's a small world.
I hope you guys enjoyed the Deadpool storyline. Now it's time for me to join the Deadpool Corps. You may have forgotten about it, but I sure didn't, because I'm Fatpool! Fatpool can't even get his mask on right. Alright, and I'm Tiny Pool! Tiny Pool and Fatpool. We're gonna head off and join the Deadpool Corps, but if you want more Deadpool playlist, it's right here where Tiny Pool is, right about there. And now Tiny Pool's over with the recommended video by YouTube. And down below, that would be that stupid guy, Comicstorian's head. You click that and subscribe. Fatpool out!